Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Sleep. Hope you all slept well last night. See how I did. I got some really great rest last night. Might not be a full 100 sleep score, but I feel really good going into today. And I hope you do too. Oh, wonderful. 22 minutes less, but still a full 100. Yeah. Believe it or not, I really felt a lot of that slumbering sleep last night. It felt really deep. Very relaxing. So it's good to see that that's represented on the graph. Starting to finally line up with how I'm feeling with how the graph turns out. But dozing type today, because there's a little bit more dozing type than has been in the past. Alright, 15 million. Not shabby. Let's see who we've got today. Looks like we got Ekans hanging out. Metapod. Oh, we got... Oh, Pinsir. Oh my goodness. Just splayed out there, taking up like a quarter of the screen. We got two Gulpins, one of which is a new sleep style. We got Weepinbell and Metapod. Alright, let's get through our duplicates. It's really exciting to see some new styles. Gulpin's nodding sleep. You don't really see it until the animation kind of plays out of like what exactly that sleep kind of looks like. And that's cute. Kind of just diving face first into the pillow. Ooh, Pinsir. Fearless. Fearless sleep. Although it's tough, it can't handle cold well. On especially cold nights, it buries itself in the ground and sleeps. Apparently, its two impressive pincers always stick above ground when this happens. We're definitely gonna see that, and I am so excited to see what that looks like animated, where you just have like the little horns poking out. Alright. That takes care of all of our gathered Pokemon. Who's hungry? Alright, just Weepinbell. Oh my goodness. We got Metapod about to flip over. Weepinbell's hungry. So I could feed it the premium biscuit and instantly recruit it. But really, I want to be a little self-indulgent here, just because I love Pinsir was Pokemon Blue, like that's just one of the exclusives. I'm just gonna go as ham as I can to recruit Pinsir. Or at least get as far as I can, progress-wise. Come on, critical. Yeah! Awesome. I love it. Also, let's get a couple of biscuits out to Metapod. I should be able to get that over. I've got the Caterpie, that I'd rather just evolve, but it is nice to also get some of those evolutions recruited as well, just for the sake of just getting that friendship level up. Because that does help as you're getting closer to friendship level 10 when you do get that guaranteed second golden sub skill. But I think I don't want to waste the fact that we got a hungry Pokemon. And I got 8 Pokebiscuits. We'll give Weepinbell a biscuit. I already got the shiny. That was a cool surprise a couple weeks back. You can check that video out if you want to see my live reaction to seeing that. Gotta keep an eye out on those colors. Sometimes they're a surprise. But I think that's going to do it for snack time today. Alright. Some good candy. Just pile that up. Nice big chunk of research XP there. Love to see it. Alright. Big boy with a jolly nature. So Pinsir is an ingredients collecting Pokemon. It's interesting to know. It collects lumberries and honey. Honey is actually pretty good for some of the entry-level cooking recipes. It's got a really fast frequency of collection. That's great to see. I hope we get some skills to match that. Its skill boosts Snorlax's strength, skill trigger, inventory up, helping speed. So not as much on like directly getting ingredients as its skill suggests, but being able to regularly trigger that skill and eventually leveling that skill up so it's more powerful can be kind of useful. Oh yeah, and the Jolly Nature, yeah, it's extra XP so it'll level up quicker, but it won't find as many ingredients. I want to really like this, but I don't think it'll be super beneficial in current loadouts. But I'll hold on to it for now, come back to it later and see if there's some way I can figure out of getting it into the team. And we got Metapod here with a careful nature. Metapod is a berry collecting Pokemon, so it also collects lumberries and honey. It's got a pretty decent frequency on that, comparatively speaking. Pinsir kind of setting a higher bar there. And it gains additional ingredients. So you want skill trigger, ingredient finder S, and ingredient finder M, and an inventory ups. That's actually not bad. Actually not too bad. Would like them a little bit further up in there so I can take quicker advantage of it, but it's actually might be worthwhile holding on to. Cool. Alright. Got some sneaky snacking going on overnight. Starting a new stamp card today, so some apples will certainly help out with my ingredients since I have been scraping the bottom of the barrel when it comes to buying ingredients and cooking this week. But that's because I'm focusing on berry collection, so that's to be expected. Awesome. Alright. And at some point, probably today or tomorrow, I'm going to pop in to start using a couple of those sleep points to replenish the biscuits that I used today. We've got all of our ingredients from our Pokemon. Ooh, we've got some news. We got a good sleep day coming up. How was your sleep research during the 3-day Good Sleep event? Good Sleep Day event. Our sleep trends tends to be shorter and shallower during the full moon. However, we found that on the night of the full moon during the Good Sleep Day event, the average sleep duration of all you researchers around the world was 11 minutes longer than average. Wow, so I got some more sleep report details. Average sleep duration during the Good Sleep Day compared to average sleep durations on the same day for the previous week. Adding 11 minutes, 12 minutes, 10 minutes. Notes. The difference from the same days the previous week is calculated separately for each of the 3 days. Only users who track sleep once per day were included in these calculations, so you nappers were not included in there. Thank you for all your sleeping more than usual to further your sleep research. We plan to hold a Good Sleep Day event again from 9:28 to 9:30, so you can sleep just as well during the next full moon. Please look forward to the next Good Sleep Day event, which is great, because I wanted to make sure that I'm using my good camp ticket during that to get all those extra bonuses. So next week is going to be crazy. Stay tuned for more. And we saw the features and adjustments. It looks like they've just added a banner item to the top of that notice. Check in with our friends. Yeah, looks like we got a medal. Ooh, 2. Score of 60 times, score of 80 or higher. I strive for excellence. And 30 bug Pokemon. Thanks, Pinsir. Put us over the edge on that one. And some diamonds, which is good, because I'm going to need to probably bump up my Pokemon storage very shortly. When I have a little bit of a longer time to record, I will actually plan to go through and clean up and tidy up. Because I'm only usually in the game for 30 to 40 minutes total in a day, I don't usually get in and do a lot of additional work. Most of my time is spent here with y'all. So hopefully when I get a little bit more recording times that I can just sit down and actually take a little bit of a longer session with the game, while we can go through and see what I got and clean up some of the good and the bad. Alright. That takes care of all of our morning tasks. It sounds like it's time to make some breakfast, which I can certainly go for. I am famished. Well, we have enough apples, but we didn't collect enough ginger for the Ember Ginger Tea. So it's going to be throwing everything in a pocket, in the pot. Yeah, only 10 ingredients. It's okay. I'm alright with it. Like I said, since I've been focusing on berry collection, I've been doing just fine on where I am for the progression of sleep power over the week. And probably next week I won't need to keep Eevee on there, as it will have reached enough sleep hours for me to get an Eeveelution in, and I can swap that out for something else. Cool. Alright. So, and we're at Ultra 5, so that means by lunch today, with enough sneaky snacking, I'm going to be at Master 1, closing out the week where I would like to be. And that sets up a really good trajectory for next week. Cool. That's going to do it for me for today. Thanks again for stopping by. I really appreciate you spending part of your morning, afternoon, or evening with me. How's your week been going so far? I've been hearing some good stuff from the comments, so feel free to drop those down in the comments below. Always happy to hear from how everyone's been doing. That's going to do it for me for today. I'll catch you back tomorrow, and in the meantime, sleep well.